Nako, at alam kong excited na rin kayong lahat. Pero bago ang lahat ay, ayan, invite your friends, invite your mga jowa, mga partner, at kung sino man pwede nyong itag, i-comment dito mismo sa ating live. Go guys, please guys, tag them, comment down below or share this live para mas mapaabot natin ito sa mas marami pa nating mga kaibigan na nanonood. Yes! Kagaya nga ng nasabi ko kanina ay bukod sa dalawang bagong mukha na makakasama natin, syempre sasamahan din tayo ng ating mga friends from the media, ang ating mga press friends, ang ating mga vlogger friends. Yes, makakasama natin sila ngayong hapon. Kaya naman, wag na nating patagalin pa. Kilalanin na natin at tawagin na natin ang pinakabagong mukha ng I Got You. Palakpakan po natin, please. Welcome! Ian Pangilinan and Dionne Monsanto!
Hey guys! Hi!
Hi Ian! Si Ian muna. Hi Ian! Kamusta ka naman? Wow.
I'm doing good. Nakakain ng mabuti, ikaw.
Yes, sana all nakakain ng mabuti. Of course, syempre makakakain ako. Dahil priority ko ang pagkain. Ayan. Pero ayan, napakagwapo naman ni Ian. Ian, hello. Distract tuloy ako. Pero sige Ian, batiin mo naman yung ating mga nanonood, ang ating team bahay ngayon.
Hello to everybody na nanonood. Thank you sa pagsubaybay and thank you sa mga fans ng I Got You. Very excited na po kaming ipakilala ang aming mga characters. So I hope magustuhan niyo itong pag-introduce namin na magaganap ngayon.
Yehey! Congratulations sa'yo, Ian. At makakatsikahan ka pa namin maya-maya lang. Eto na, tawagin natin ang napakaganda. Grabe. Ni-red lang tayo. Enough shoulders lang tayo today. Pero grabe naman ang kanyang presence. Palakpakan natin, Dionne Monsanto!
Yay! Hi everyone who's here. Hello. And thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. I hope this is going to be a fun afternoon for everyone.
Yes, sure na ako dyan. Siyempre, magiging fun talaga at exciting ang ating chikahan ngayong hapon. Ayan, Dionne. Eto na, at kasama na nga natin dito si Ian. Alam kong maraming excited na ang makausap at makachikahan kayo ngayon kasi nasabi ko nga kanina na nandito rin ng ating mga friends from the press, ang ating mga media and blogger friends. Pero umpisahan ko na, syempre, ako ang unang magtatanong. Eto na. Syempre, congratulations dahil mapapanood na namin kayo sa I Got You. Pero syempre, excited at gusto rin naming malaman kung ano-ano ba or sino ba ang mga characters niyo dito sa I Got You. Umpisa natin kay Dionne.
Yes. Ako dito, si Hailey. I play the role of Hailey. And basically, she's a young entrepreneur. She's a bar owner. And ano lang siya, lakas maka woman empowerment. She gets what she wants. So, yun. And what I want is, ano kang pangalan ni RK dito? Basta si RK. Hailey wants, what's his name?
Si Louie.
Si Louie,
Yes, nako.
Hailey wants Louie, kaya humanda kayo sa.
Nako, parang kinabahan ako para kay Louie. Nako, talagang sabi nga niya kung ano ang gusto niya makukuha niya. So, nako, RK, humanda ka dahil mukhang makukuha ka. Ayan. Pero, congratulations. Alam ko namang super duper effective kay Dionne talaga ang mga ganyang eksenahan ng mga ganyang karakter. Kaya, nako, hindi ko sure kung kamumuhian ba siya dito ng ating mga, ano ba Dionne? Kamumuhian ka ba namin dito? Kainisan ka ba namin? Or, konting lang, konting
Patikim?
patikim.
Actually, ako kasi as an actor, I always love my character. It doesn't matter kung masama o mabait yung character kasi I will be giving life to it. So me personally, I'm biased. So I love Hailey because she knows what she wants. She's very determined to get what she wants. And I think that's something we can all learn from. I think that's something na we should all do, especially ngayon. These are trying times. So if we have something that we want to aim for, we should do it. And that's what Hailey is.
Words of wisdom from Hailey. Here, here, yes, yes, yes. I love it. Thank you so much, Dionne, and congratulations at for sure, super duper aabangan ng ating mga timbahay kung sino nga ba si Hailey sa IGAT.
Yeah.
Pero ayan, bukod kay Hailey, ito pa, isa nating makakausap. Wow, nag-iba yung tono pag kay Ian. Oo, pero sige, Ian Pangilinan, ako. Sino ba si
Hello.
Ian Pangilinan dito sa I Got You?
So ako, ang character ko ay si Kurt, isang mid-20s na kumbaga hindi pa gaano kakilala ang sarili. May mga natutuklasan pa siya tungkol sa kanyang sexuality, for example. So isa yan sa mga journey na makikita natin sa aking character. Tapos pakunwari, may isa siyang best friend lalaki na napakalakas ang nararamdaman niyang mga reaksyon kapag may mga ginagawa ito. So yan ang mga ma-discover nating parang pag-iisipan niya kasama ang character ni Beauty Gonzalez dito. So yun.
So si Del pala ang lagi mong kasama here. Oo. Nako, Ian or Kurt, nako, ikaw konting patikim. Ano ba ang mafe-feel namin dito kay Kurt? Puro ba siya pagpapakilig? Ano ba kagaya ba ng nararamdaman ko ngayon? Paano?
Si Kurt, describe ko talaga siya as a very, very nakakatuwang character kasi ang laki-laki niyang kumbaga personality. Parang very kung familiar ka sa mga star signs, yung inaral kong star sign is Leo. So yung mga Leo, very mapakita, very parang nandito ako sa kwarto, pansinin niyo ako, gano'n.
Damhin niyo ang presensya ko, gano'n.
Oo, exactly. Tapos imagine mo, parang papasok siya ng kwarto, tapos parang hindi ko maintindihan sarili ko. Parang nakakatuwa siyang panoorin na character, definitely. I had fun playing him so much. Oo.
Nakaka-excite. Naku, marami din tayong abangan dito kay Kurt. Kaya naman, congratulations, Ian and Dionne. Oo, ngayon tapos ng aking turn, syempre, eto ng ating mga friends na ready na rin makipagchikahan sa inyong dalawa. Umpisahan natin, syempre, eto na. Always present din ito from Chicanes, Mars Albert. Hello!
Hey! Mabuhay! Congratulations, Ian and Dionne, for being part of I Got You. Ayan. Tama, di ba?
You. Yes.
Okay.
I got you.
Ano ba? Parang naisip ko tuloy, I see you. Parang mali pa ako. Anyways, sige, I'll address my first question muna kay Ian. Ian, how have you been after gaya sa pelikula? Anong tawag nito? Has it been difficult for you to move on? Especially na parang like right now, like I'm reading through your social media accounts, almost all of the comments are coming from those fans of Pang Pang.
Kung difficulty maka-move on, definitely not. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, parang all of the new projects naman that come my way, they're all very much celebrated. And if the fans that came from Guys sa Pelikula are also there to support it, that doesn't mean it's parang hindi maka-move on from Guys sa Pelikula, but rather yung support from Guys sa Pelikula na carry over to the other projects. So ayun, very exciting kasi like even kunyari mag-guesting kami sa ibang mga show, and then we have our own respective hashtags for that show. Ayun, parang the fans make it trend on Twitter. Ayun, it's very, very fun and exciting, and definitely a lot of stuff upcoming. So very exciting rin yun, but then not allowed to talk much about it. So yun.
Okay. And the last time I saw you in person kasi was in the press con nung Tabing Ilog, the musical. And unfortunately, pero at least nakapanood kami nung press preview. Ganyan. And the days after nag-lockdown, so hindi na natuloy yung talagang public showing nung musical na yon. May plans pa ba? How is it so far doon? And how did you feel na parang yung effort ninyo ng kaka-practice and all ay hindi man lang na-push ng bongga?
Mm-mm. Definitely yung Tabing Ilog. Never say never, kumbaga. Kasi it's such a wonderful, alam mo yun, it's a wonderful piece and the actors gave their all into it. Sobrang ganda rin ng music ni Vincent De Jesus. So sobrang masasayang talaga if we weren't able to show it to the public. So yun, it's definitely gonna be up to when the current situation allows for these kinds of shows to be shown again. Kasi diba, definitely public gathering. So, ayun, keeping our hopes up definitely. And ang masasabi ko lang is, ayun, parang hindi pa tapos yung fight para ipakita to. Tapos yung first question pala, para lang clarification, hindi ko sinasabing move on na agad tayo sa Gaya sa Pelikula. Mahal na mahal ko yung Gaya sa Pelikula, definitely. Pero kung yung question is, hanggang sa Gaya sa Pelikula lang ba ang magagawa nating mga klase ng art? Definitely hindi. So, yun.
Okay. Yep, I got you naman yung yung answer mo kanina nung
mamaya sabihin na, parang, uy, grabe, ang dali pala makamove on. Hindi naman. Mahal na mahal ko yan.
Ayan. And yung last question ko sa iyo, Ian, is kasi parang yung character mo dito sa I Got You, parang in a way medyo hindi naman pala similar, pero kind of part ng LGBTQ.
Yes, spectrum,
Yung family. Ganyan. Pero why did you still accept that role kung saan nanggaling ka rin naman doon sa ganong type of character na LGBT?
Kasi of course, yung the fear here is baka ma-typecast ako as LGBTQ characters,
Yeah.
Pero ang sa akin kasi, yung mga characters na piniplay ko, I like super giving them a lot of layers na hindi lang sila mapapako sa isang, parang kunyari, kapag gay ka, kailangan ganito ka, or kapag si Kurt blank, alam mo yun, parang kailangan ganito si Kurt, ganyan. So ako talaga, ang tinitignan ko is, parang magkakaroon ba ng journey itong character na ito? Magiging maganda ba itong character na ito? Magiging totoong tao ba itong character na to? And nakita ko definitely na napaka ganda and unique ng journey ni Kurt na sobrang iba sa Gaya sa Pelikula, na sobrang iba sa journey ni Vlad. And add rin na I'm very much a fan of the team in I Got You. I'm a fan of si Tonette, si Dan Villegas. So ayun, parang I was very, very confident na yung the characters, though they share the same parang kumbaga they're both part of the LGBTQ spectrum. Pag nakita nyo naman yung character, ibang-iba. So yun.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Ian, and congratulations. Dahil bonggang-bongga yung 2020 para sa'yo. Congrats.
Thank you.
And now I move my questions to Dionne. Hi, dear. Kumusta ka na? Naalala ko yung
good.
ni-reenact natin yun sa Wildflower. Kunwari, tinataray-tarayan mo ako.
Hindi,
Ang Wildflower to,
langis.
mali ako, tubigat langis.
Ay nako. My God, Albert.
Ano ba yan, Albert?
Naku, na-chaka pa tuloy ako. Yun talaga yung sinadya ko para tarayan mo ako. Charot.
Ayun ba yun? Okay.
Ayan. Ay, Dion, congratulations. Yung first question ko sa you, dear, is mangintriga lang ako ng very light. May ba? Parang, kasi yung when you left quote-unquote ABS-CBN and transferred to GMA, parang marami yung napatanong, parang bakit bumubongga yung career niya sa ABS-CBN. And then suddenly pagdating sa GMA, medyo hindi same level daw nung na-achieve sa ABS.
Okay. Actually, I've already clarified this before. I never transferred. I never signed anything.
Okay.
I've been a freelance since 2007. And I actually asked to be released from my contract because I wanted more freedom to be able to do and accept the projects that I wanted. Kaya I've been a freelance. I never signed with anyone since 2017.
Pero dear, yung management mo ba nagbago? Kasi di ba when you
Um,
to, ano yun, nung nakikita ka namin sa GMA, parang iba yung management mo. Ngayon ba, iba your cornerstone na ba? Tama ba?
no. I'm still freelance. I still don't have any existing contract with anyone. Pero I do have a handler when I do shows with ABS. And I have another handler when I do shows with GMA.
Okay. Okay. At least clear na.
Yes. I didn't burn any bridges. Kasi ABS has been my home for the longest time. I actually started when I was 16, back in 2002, sa regional network group. And then I just really came to a point in my career that I wanted more freedom. And yun, I'm able to do shows with all networks. Kaya I'm in a much happier place right now.
Yeah, kasi parang nitong October, parang lumabas ka pa lang sa GMA, di ba? October or
Yes.
November. Yan. Tapos ngayon, andito ka naman sa TV5. Iba
Of
talaga.
course. Freedom.
And related to freedom, isa ka
Yes.
sa mga artista na hindi papayag na masuppress yung freedom of speech. At
That's
talagang
right.
kitang-kita with the opinion na ibinibigay mo related to how government is being run. I mean, not necessarily anti-DDS or what, kung ano yung nakikita mali. Di ba? Ganyan.
Yes.
How does that make you comfortable when people are challenging your points of view?
Before, I would like to think I'm a very patient person. I really take the time to, if someone tries to rebut my arguments, sinasagot ko ng maayos because I'm like that. I'm graceful. Sabi. But I think what's a wiser approach to it is if you'll be able to discern kung yung tao na yon is coming into the conversation with an open mind or gusto lang makipag-away sa'yo. Yun yung mahirap eh. Kasi when people answer your points, they're just there to fight, not to have a discussion. There's a huge difference between fighting and discussing. Kaya wala na tayong magagawa.
Okay. And yung character mo, dear, sa I Got You is parang
Yes,
palaban na sensual and
of course. It's so me.
Love it.
It's
Dear,
character is so effortless.
ano yung nai-enjoy mo? Ano yung nai-enjoy mo dun sa character na you love embracing it?
Well, you know what? Ano kasi, Hailey is this, she doesn't give an F about anything. What she wants, it's what she wants. And she'll do anything to get it. And ako naman, I don't think I'm like that, but I do what it takes to achieve what I've always dreamt of. And that attitude of mine, yan yung parang chinanel ko dito sa character na to. Pero si Hailey, ano lang talaga siya, malandi lang talaga siya. Yung landi ko naman medyo tamed. Kaya, yeah, I really enjoy doing this. Super. This character is, it's light, but also challenging at the same time. Kasi I have to exude, sexiness eh. But believe it or not, I actually have a hard time portraying sexy roles because I don't see myself that way. Alam mo yun? So, yeah, I do like going to the beach and, you know, being half naked in my swimsuit. But it's because I want to do that, not because I see myself as a sexy, with this sexy image. Yeah. So yun lang.
Okay. Uh, Thank you so much, dear, and
Thank you.
congratulations,
Thank you. Thanks, Albert. No.
Mama.
Love it. Thank you, Mars. Ang gaganda. Nagbabaga ang mga katanungan ni Mars Albert from Chicanes. Maraming salamat. Yes. Eto na, sundan na natin. Ang susunod nating makakasama dito, syempre, ang love na love nating lahat, Mami Jo!
Hello, EJ! Merry Christmas!
Oo nga, pasko na ang feels ni Mami Jo. I love it.
Maligayang Pasko po sa inyong lahat. Siguro,
Merry Christmas.
hi, hello po. I'll start with Miss Dionne. Gandang-gandang Miss Dionne.
Hi, Miss
Oo.
Jo. Yes po.
Nagbago na yung image mo, humaba na yung hair mo, pero sa mga meme, short hair ka pa rin. Are you aware sa sa popularity mo na iniiba-iba na yung statement mo, pero mukha mo pa rin yung nasa meme?
Yes. Actually, I actually know the admin of the page, of the parody page, and it stated very clear naman there na the statements that they make do not reflect me. And same goes with my statements in my personal Facebook account and fan page account. They do not reflect them as a parody page. So
Pero
it's
yung
been
mga
clear
political statements na nagba-viral na nanggaling sa iyo, talagang sa mo 'yon, sa mga Twitter
Sa
accounts
Facebook ko
mo,
'yun.
no? Sa Facebook mo
Yes.
'yon. No? Tapos siguro my question is also, how did you develop this sense of nationalism? Saan galing ito na sino yung sinusundan natin na na political figure na hi, I want to react to that post. Yung nasusundan mo, gusto kong mag-statement.
Yeah.
Tapos may personality ka kasi, Dionne. That's why we love following what you say.
Oh my God, this interview is turning into something very political. And I love it. I love it. Anyway, ano kasi, I give credit where credit is due. But I also criticize when there's something wrong. We don't want to be biased kasi. So it's not just negative things that I notice the good things as well. Let's just put that on record. But if mas marami yung tsaka na statements ko, ibig sabihin mas maraming tsaka ang nangyayari. Kaya yun. I wouldn't say I have a favorite political figure, but kasi I've always been critical oh my goodness. ilang oras ba meron tayo?
8 hours. Buong shift.
8 hours. Basta, yun na lang. Let's just kasi baka mawala yung focus natin.
Balik tayo sa I Got You.
Balik tayo doon sa I Got You. Sa I Got You, maliban sa therapist na si Beauty, ang pinaka you are excited to work with. Syempre si RK nga yung iyong Pero sino yung gusto mo maka-eksena? Yung for the first time, ay gusto ko siyang makasama doon sa scene na yon. Ganon. Sino sa kanila?
Ako po ba?
Oo.
Or is it
Ikaw muna, ikaw.
Okay. Me, Beauty, I've known Beauty for a long time, for many years, kasi PBB din siya galing. But this is the first time that we worked together, and yes, and I actually loved it kasi parehas kaming Bisaya, and so yeah, and the whole working environment. Jane Oinesa, I've also worked with her before for, oh goodness God, Maria del Barrio. He was parang mga 15 lang yata at that time. She was young. She was still a baby. And then RK, I worked with when he was still sort of starting out back in 2015. We did this film entitled Swap. It was an independent film, an entry to Sinag Manila, to the first ever Sinag Manila. And although I really think another actress who would really make a scene ng bonggang bongga for I Got You. This is my suggestion. It would have been nice if Maha was also there. Pang-away kasi 'di ba pambulabog na ako. I think
Dagdagan
Maha would
natin
be
ng
great
Maha.
as well.
Si
Yeah.
Ian ba? Si Ian, kung makaka-eksena mo si Ian, anong mga linya pang feisty?
I think I think Ian and kung may eksena kami, I think we'll be best friends with his role.
I agree. Yeah. I was
No?
about to say.
Yeah, I think we'll be best friends. I think we'll be the like mean girls or something.
Oh.
Yung
Sayang wala tayong
the
eksena.
boy. Yeah.
I have a
Diba?
question.
Sayang.
I have a question naman for Ian. Ian, mahal na mahal kita
Yes, po.
sa gaya sa pelikula.
Thank you po so
Super,
much.
super mahal na
Means
mahal
the-
kita. Oo. Marami akong friend na na character mo sa gaya sa pelikula at mahal na mahal ko rin. Oo.
Oh, thank you po
Kung
so
sakali
much.
mong ma-typecast ka dun sa role mo, mahal pa rin namin ikaw kahit kahit magbago yung yung character mo. Pero siguro kung bibigyan ka ng choice sa lahat ng mga character sa I Got You, sino yung kung hindi man binigay sa yung ka-eksena gusto mong kalinyahan?
Kalinyahan.
Oo.
Ako po personally definitely si RK kasi lumaki naman po ako kasi nakikita ko si RK sa TV ever since Wildflower days niya. Yun, paboritong panoorin yan dito sa bahay. So nakikita ko na parang napag-usapan rin namin on set na ang sayang i-hate nung character ni RK sa Wildflower. So ayun, parang kung may isang actor na alam kong parang magiging masaya kasi kung ano-ano yung mga pwede naming magawa sa scene, I definitely think it would be si RK. Yan.
Sige, hintayin namin.
Ayan.
Ayan, pogi ka na uli, Ian.
Nawawala ang internet. Pero ang sabi niya, si RK daw.
Yes. Ayan, si
Oo.
RK. Kasi definitely, parang si RK is somebody na parang nakita ko yung mga work niya and napakagaling niyang mag-bring to life ng mga characters na kahit unlikable sila or kahit likable sila. Like, ang ganda ng niya, ng timplahan niya. So, yan.
Hoy, Ian and Dionne, Merry Christmas, EJ. Sa inyong lahat dito, Merry Christmas. And congratulations. And I can't wait to watch I Got You with you, Dionne and Ian there. I will always be your fan. I love you. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Mami Jo. Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
I love
Jo.
you. Thank you. That's Mami Jo. Ayan, maraming salamat. Oo, eto na ang team bahay natin talagang nandirito. Hello sa inyo guys. Oo, tag your friends. Oo, isama natin sila dito sa ating chikahan. Oo, ang ingay. Eto, diba? Grabe, Ian. Ayan, ang ingay nila. Mahal din namin si Ian. Ikaw na. Ako din. Char, mahal, diba? Mahal na mahal ka nila. I love you, Ian. Can't wait to watch I Got You. Diba? Hello. Thank you. Kita niyo ba yung mga friends at mamaya try natin mag-shoutout dyan. Kaya naman, go. Guys, eto na ang susunod nating makakachikahan. Syempre, Ate Kate Adahar from Random Republic.
Hi, good afternoon. My first question is for Dionne. And Dionne, congratulations. Sobrang busy mo. I think you're also doing another movie, no? Right now.
Yes.
Oo.
Yes, I am.
So, karamihan sa roles mo kasi, karakter talaga. Tapos madalas nakakainis or nakakaasar. Hindi ka ba napapagod? Or ito talaga yung gusto mo ng track for your career?
Well, I would have to say this maldita image kasi really started with Tubigat Langis back in 2016. And I actually really hated the character. I hated it. I would be on set before, for the first 2 weeks that my character was getting more and more evil. I would be on set and I would cry every taping day because I felt like I can't do this. Kasi Lucy was so different from me.
Mm-mm.
Alam mo yun? But then my producer sat me down and she said, just embrace the character. So it would be effortless for you because you know in your core who you are, and you should just be able to go back to the real you pagkatapos ng taping. And that's what I did. And that's been embedded in my brain, and since then I would like to think I've been doing a good job, making people's lives miserable.
And na-mention mo rin kanina that you came from PBB and kapansin-pansin, even beauty, diba? Kapansin-pansin kasi na yung medyo may lasting power in this industry, marami naging housemate. So, napansin nyo rin ba yan? Is it something na napag-usapan nyo rin? Ano sa tingin mo yung naging factor? Bakit parang ganun? Ang dami na sa industry ngayon galing dun sa reality show.
Us kasi, because my season and Beauty's season were the first few seasons of BBB. That's why, I think that's why tumatak siya. And, but also a lot of our batchmates are no longer in the business. So, I think, I think because Beauty and I were not really aiming for fame. We are more than anything passionate about what we do, and it's passion that really makes you stay in the business. Not money, not fame.
Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
And may question naman for Ian. Congratulations sa success ng Gaya sa Pelikula and for being one of the newest artists of Cornerstone. So pakwento naman, ano yung mga aabangan pa sa'yo sa ngayong part ka na ng Cornerstone? Kasi I heard meron kang parang surprise for your fans this December.
Yes. So this December, the main project talaga that we're working on is working on music, definitely. Kasi after Guys sa Pelikula, we just want to let the work parang just breathe. Kasi definitely, I could have started working naman like right after Guys sa Pelikula. But parang in honor of the message rin we want to parang like communicate in Guys sa Pelikula. We just want to take its time and parang simmer first. So right now what I'm doing is venturing off into another industry, which is music. So very, very exciting, collaborating with somebody na I very much look up to in terms of creating music, created some of the most iconic songs here in the Philippines, and I'm really excited to talk about this person, but unfortunately I can't yet. So there's that to look forward to.
But can you tell us about yung theme nung project? Meron ba? Is it about love, friendship, ganyan, yung surprise na to?
My song is definitely parang me kasi as a person, I value uplifting stuff. Parang if you ask me, like my favorite movie is like something really cheesy, like About Time, si Rachel McAdams, which is parang as a very, very lovey-dovey kind of movie, very sparkly.
Yeah.
So I just thought na, hey, so might as well release a song that is very feel good, very good vibes, very madaling pakinggan. Parang that's what you can expect from the release this coming December. So very excited for it.
So you're into singing, and nakita namin yung cover mo of Dynamite. So is dancing something you're exploring then? Oh, wala.
Well, dumadancer, parang gusto matuto. Kasi, parang I've been doing a lot of mga productions here and there for various variety shows like SNL for Laugh Out Loud, and a lot of the times they also make us dance. Like I don't think I'm horrible at dancing. You know what I mean? I'd like to think I'm okay, but then the thing is, like, you watch some of these great people on all of these variety shows, some of these great singers na parang ang lilinis ng mga notes, parang all of these great dancers na simpleng dance step lang, they add so much flavor to it, and yun, parang it's always good to parang expand one's kumbaga skill set. So yun, I primarily consider myself an actor talaga, and everything that I learned, singing to dancing, parang kung mapunta ako sa musical, kaya ko yung gamitin for acting, you know. So yun,
And
definitely something
last na,
exciting.
naka-adjust ka na ba sa fame? Kasi parang ang dami ngayon na struggling to get the attention, and then here you are, may pandemic, lockdown, pero grabe yung following niya ni Pao.
I think actually parang it comes in waves. Parang yung pag-realize ng impact of the show. Parang at the start, everything was digital. Parang everything kasi was like, like a bunch of these fans like starting to message on social media, and iba talaga when you finally like go out, like let's say at the mall, and then somebody's like, oh my gosh, like can we have your picture? Tapos parang I was like, what? This is like the first time this happened. Tapos parang, eventually the show became bigger and bigger, and ayun, parang it's definitely something that is very fun kasi you get to meet the fans, you get to meet to mangamusta sa kanila. You get to like learn yung mga various stories nila kasi some people, for example, they're allies, so parang oh, I never knew na like parang to be a good friend to my gay friend kailangan ganyan. Tapos yun, parang it's very fun. Yung adjustment isn't so much na parang oh guys, let me like we're getting attention. It's more of like wow, nakakatuwa na this kind of story reached so many people, and yun, parang we adjusted to the parang good vibes from achieving that. Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it. Congratulations. Napakaraming blessings talaga naman, deserve na deserve. Ayun nga, katulad ng sabi ng ating mga team bahay, multi-talented baby boy. Sabi pa dito ni Ian, ni Dolly, favorite talaga to ni Lord, lahat na ng talent. O, di ba? Love it. Congratulations. Ayan. Ang ingay ng mga ng mga fans ni Ian, ang pang-pang. Oo, nandyan sila kanina. Oo, ang ingay-ingay nila. At nag-trend na raw sa Twitter. Tama ba ako? Let's keep tweeting para ma-trend. Oo, tama. Ang hashtag IGY Kwentuhan with Ian. Ay, grabe. Yung mga fans, ang mga friends ko talagang nag-iingay sa Twitter. Maraming salamat sa inyo, guys. Yay, 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 yay. At nako, eto na. Siyempre, tawagin na natin ang susunod nating makakatsikahan. Siyempre, nandito rin Marco Polo Demo!
Hi! Hello! Good afternoon! Hi, EJ! Good afternoon,
Marco!
Ian! And Dionne, good afternoon. Yan. So,
Sabi, nakamute pala ako. Hi!
ayan. Congrats muna sa inyong dalawa. Okay. So, to start with, medyo i-spice up natin a bit yung question natin for Dionne.
Ayan na, Dionne. Another spice up.
Spice up
Nag-red ka
natin a
kasi.
bit.
Parang mali
Yeah.
yata na nag-red.
Yan. The lady in red. Okay, eto. Okay, eto yung tanong ko. Sino yung dream actor mo na gusto mong makasama sa isang landian scene?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. I'm Piolo forever. Forever and ever. At ilang beses ko na siyang sinabihan na siyang first love ko in showbiz. Pinagtawanan lang ako. Ano ba yan? Pero kasi Piolo and I have worked on a few projects already. So we first did Lobo together, and then Lovers in Paris, and I used to be semi-regular on ASAP, so we would see each other all the time, and I would always tell him I love him. Pero to answer your question, landian, no second thoughts, Piolo Pascual. Always.
Okay, for my next question, Diyan.
Yes.
Okay. Di ba napaka straightforward mo with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your ideology?
Mhm.
Ano yung ginagawa mo halimbawa, 'di ba? You're moving from different networks, different projects. Paano mo ginagawa na halimbawa yung napuntahan mo doon sa isang project is alam mong may mali and gusto mong itama 'yon? How do you inject yung mga ganong circumstances? Paano mo ini-inject yung ganito dapat yung tama ganyan?
Yes. I think my straightforwardness has its advantages and disadvantages, has its ups and downs, because I'll be honest, I've been um tawag nito, there are production teams that love my honesty.
Mhm.
And there are those production teams that despise my straightforwardness. So obviously the ones who appreciate my honesty, I've worked with them multiple times.
Mhm.
And the ones that don't like it, I don't work with them anymore. Ganun lang
Goodbye.
yan.
Goodbye.
Simple.
It's not my loss. I know
Yeah.
what I bring to the table.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Dion.
Yeah.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
For Ian naman.
Oh,
Hi, Ian. Actually kasama rin ako nung nakapanood nung press ano niyo dun sa Tabing Ilog the Musical. So, my question is, paano nakatulong yung mga trainings nyo sa Tabing Ilog the Musical sa kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo ngayon?
well, definitely. Theater kasi is a very professional world. Ang number one na tinuturo sa'yo sa theater is always have your lines memorized, always come prepared, always know everything that they teach you on set because nobody's gonna be you. You know, parang you have your script, isulat mo lahat ng mga notes doon, tas aralin mo the night before. And yun, madadala mo yun in into working in films and series na kailangan talaga professional ka always to achieve the best possible work. Kasi alam mo yun, parang for some people, definitely they're in it for the money. That's okay.
Mhm.
But then if you're really in it for the art, most especially, for you to achieve the best results, you have to be on your best behavior. So yeah.
Okay. For my second question, di ba puro lock and tapings na ngayon? So, ano yung thoughts
Yes,
mo
yes.
doon? Mas gusto mo ba siya? Or would you prefer yung before pa?
Well, actually, the thing is, I don't really have a preference kasi each of them has their own perks. Yung hindi lock-in, definitely mas free, definitely mas marami kang makikitang mga bagong sites, ganyan. Pero yung the number one thing na na-appreciate ko sa lock-in taping is mas intimate siya. Kasi it's the same people eh. You're gonna be spending time with like the same group of people for like 10 to like, parang 3 weeks, 10 days to like 3 weeks, ganyan. So, ayun, like, because you see these same people na araw-araw na parang makikita mo si, kunyari, si Kuya Dar na yung
Mhm.
cameraman na parang, ayun, kwentuhan lang, parang same people during lunch break. Parang there's really a different closeness when parang all of you are in the same location for such a extended period of time. Liban na lang siguro mahirap lang na umarte kapag naka-face mask ka. So, yun, iba yun.
Okay, thank you Ian, thank you Dion, and congrats!
Thank you so much,
Thank
Marco
you.
Polo Demo. Yay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Eto na, next na. Nandito na rin siya, Bernard Santos from My Movie World. Hello,
Oh my
Bernard.
goodness, Bernard.
Hello.
Hi, Dionne and Ian. Congrats to your new show. My first question is, for the both of you, no, can you share some experience or behind the scenes working with Direct Dan Villegas and with your co-star dito sa I Got You?
Dion, do you wanna go first?
Sige. I actually just did one day taping for all of my scenes. Kasi ganun ka efficient yung bagong sistema. So, and of course, we're amazing actors. Take one lang. Pero seryoso,
One day lang yan. One day lang yan.
pero seryoso, sobrang bilis ng pag-move namin from one scene to the next. Kasi timed everything, and of course, everyone was so professional. And of course, my co-actors knew their lines very well. So, walang nagbabakel, hindi pa ulit-ulit sa eksena. Walang ganung palpak. And I super love this system. And with regards to working with Direk Dan and actually Direk Tanet as well, this is my first time to work with Direk Tanet. But Direk Dan, I've worked with him for Excess Baggage, the one with Angelica Panganiban and Carlo Aquino. So this is our second project together, and we've also developed this friendship because of the many times that we see each other, like in events, or anything that's work related. Yeah. And with my co-actors, a joy to work with. Yung may animosity kami on cam, pero off cam, wala. Ano lang, super fun lang talaga.
How about you?
For me naman siguro parang I have all good things to say about working on set kasi from si Direk to yung mga co-actors kung naka-eksena, like we just had so much fun. Si Direk Dan kasi is somebody who parang allows you to play around with the character na parang sige mag-adlib ka ganyan, parang what do you think the character would do here, tas ayun parang tawanan lang kami sa mga binibigay ng character ko kasi parang yun nga, my character is very big parang ang laki niyang umarte. So yun, parang because he's so liberal with how he treats his actors na parang binibigyan ng artistic, what do you call this? Artistic freedom yung actors niya. Yun, sobrang nakakatuwang maka-work with him. And yung primary na naka-scene partner ko, si Beauty, also such a wonderful human being. Grabe talaga siya. Very generous with praises after yung takes na she's like, ang saya mo ka-eksena, ganyan. Parang, ang galing mo ganyan. So, parang very good vibes talaga the entire time on set. Tas, yung mga takes namin, as in, sobrang todo pigil kami ng tawa kasi parang we're all just having so much fun. So yun, all good things to say talaga. It was a wonderful, one-day shoot lang rin ako So, it was a wonderful one day. So.
Okay. My second question is, as an artist or as an actor or actress, how would you like to define the body of work you would like to have or to live in the showbiz industry? Like for example, you Dionne, na parang medyo matagal ka na dito sa showbiz. Ano pa yung mga sa tingin mo may iwan mong legacy or would you like to do pa? And for you Ian, bilang isang newbie, ano pa yung gusto mong gawin or i-explore?
Ian, ikaw naman because I went first kanina.
Okay. Siguro ako as a newbie, definitely I want to explore so much more stuff. Alam mo yun, parang I feel like I have so much more to give rin na I parang like si Dionne kasi, I love each and every one of the characters that is given to me. And I find na it makes the character more lovable rin in the eyes of the audience. Kasi parang kahit maging villain yan, kahit maging somebody who does things that are very unlikable, if mahal mo yung character mo and parang in your mind as an actor, sobrang justified lahat ng ginagawa ng character mo, lalabas yan on screen. Parang magiging totoo yung character mo. And ayun, parang itatahi ko lang dun, what I want to achieve is yung mga ganong characters, yung totoo, yung parang hindi porket parang kinast ka as kontrabida, kailangan ganito ka, hindi porket kinast ka as the romantic lead, ganito ka. And yung mapakita yung totoong tao na may mga layers, yung totoong mga characters na may parang kanya-kanyang mga backstory. Yun ang sobrang excited akong ipakita sa mundo and hopefully in the future yun, mabigyan pa ako ng opportunities to achieve that.
That is
Ikaw naman,
beautiful.
Dionne.
Me naman, ako kasi I always want to represent something. And so I want my characters to be relatable. And especially at this day and age, representation is very important. So, as a kontrabida, kasi yun yung palaging na bibigay sa akin na roles, I still want na kahit na maldita ako, people can still relate to it, and they would still they would still believe na he's doing this for actually a deeper reason. And also, this industry kasi is so tricky. It's a very tricky and challenging industry. And Bernard, this is the prod actually already knows this, but this is my last project because I'm retiring. Yeah. And so I just want to be remembered as the artist that gave her all.
Oh,
Because I did. I really did.
Wow.
It's been a very beautiful journey, and I'm so grateful for all the work that I've done. Sobra. And the more I've become grateful, the more that I've been blessed with such a variety of characters. And I'm a character actress, and that's always been my aim. Never kong naging dream yung maging bida kasi alam kong hindi ako cute. Alam kong maldita yung mukha ko. So I never aimed to be cute. I never aimed to be bida. So I've always aimed for where I am now. And so I'm retiring from the business with a very grateful heart.
Wow. Thanks for the honesty, Dionne.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Last na lang for the two, just like question. Can you share your any if you have any Christmas plans in this time on medyo pandemic or not the usual?
Spend time with my dog. I mean, in this industry nga sometimes parang sunod-sunod everything, and you meet so many people, tas ang raming people on set, ang raming people in the production, na parang it can get overwhelming sometimes. So it's important rin to take those quiet moments to like recharge and just be thankful for the things around you, like something as simple as loving a dog. So
Yeah. Me, I'm going home to Cebu to my family. Because also I'm actually packing this condo by myself. Oh my goodness. Sa liit kong to, nagbubuhat ako ng mga furniture. So, because I'm moving to a new house, and that's something people should watch out for. I'm about to make really bonggang statements soon, and so stay tuned, you guys. Taray!
ang daming pasabog naman ng Dionne.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
guys.
Thank you so much, Bernard. It's good to see
thank you so
you.
much, Bernard.
Parang ayoko pa tanggapin yung pasabog ni Dionne ngayon, pero kung ano man yan, oo, for sure. Good luck sa iyong new journey at aabangan namin yan. Wow, naiyak, pero grabe. Parang nagulat at nagulantang din ang ating mga nasa team bahay. Lahat sila, why Dionne? Oh, good luck on your journey. Oo, pero ayan. Yes, hala. Sige, move forward tayo sa next. Yes, eto, makakasama natin, John from Cumacao.
Yes, good evening, Dionne, and of course, Ian.
Hey, John.
Parang hindi ako makapag-move on sa mga ni-reveal ni Dionne.
Ah?
This evening. But just the same, I am a fan, Dion. And hindi ko rin magets kanina nung sinasabi mo na parang you don't find yourself sexy because you are, apparently.
Thank
And
you. See, I'm sorry to cut you off, ah.
no, go ahead.
Someone should say that kasi to you. You shouldn't say that about yourself. Diba?
I
So,
agree.
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
But you are, definitely. Um, Ngayon, parang
Baby
everybody
John.
actually sees you and your character always as the feisty one. And do you actually find anything about yourself? Like, do you have insecurities? Do you have your own set of fears as well?
Mhm. Yes, most definitely. And I used to be so insecure because I'm I'm so small. I'm only 5'3".
Hmm.
I'm I'm small and I'm dark. I'm very morena, and you know the beauty standards here in the Philippines. Pag maitim ka, pag morena ka, parang sakto ka lang. So I've always had that impression in my head na I'm not really pretty. So I used to go to all these auditions and go sees, and I would, grabe before, ruthless yung auditions before. Kasi, as in, mga 2 meters away lang yung mag-audition sa'yo. Tapos, yun, maririnig mo yung comments nila about you.
Mhm.
Tapos, nakaka-break siya ng spirit. But, it is, but I saw it. I think I was mature enough at such a young age na I always turned it around. I always turned it into something na I can work constructively. So I would think na, okay, sige, maliit man ako, pero I know what I can offer. And I'm very persistent. People will not say no to me because I'm so makulit. Nakailang auditions ako. I want to say like 100 auditions. And galing akong Cebuha, pupunta akong Manila just to audition. And so I got my luck with when I auditioned for Pinoy Big Brother. That was my biggest break in to the industry. But definitely, I've so many insecurities. But now that I'm at this age, I just turned 35 nung Friday.
Mhm.
And this, like, all my experiences just made me welcome my flaws. Because if you welcome your flaws, no one can use them against you.
Alright, pareho pala tayong Sagittarius, which is good.
Yes.
Ayan. You know, merong nag-villain role din before, si Nanette Inventor. When she
Mhm.
reprised the role of Doña Buding in like a show, ang problema niya later on in life is that she kind of got the attitude of that
Yeah.
character, and she didn't know for like a couple of years until someone like really sat her down and told her that you're becoming your villain in a way.
Yes.
How do you actually separate yourself from your characters in that way?
Okay. This one, it depends kasi on the project that you're doing. Because I actually had the same issue when I did Tu Bigat Lang Is before, because we taped for 9 months. So I was
Mhm.
in character I was this evil person for 9 months. And it really was a challenge to break from that. Kasi before, after taping, I'd go home, pwede na akong mag-break from my character. But because it was so tasking every time, kasi I'd have to get into character again every taping day, which is TTHS.
Mhm.
So, ang ginawa ko na lang, I'd stay in my zone. Hindi ako lalabas para hindi ako bumalik sa totoong ako. Kasi nakakapagod yung pagpasok, tas pagbitaw ulit, pasok, bitaw, pasok, bitaw. So for 9 months, that was me. It was a challenge when the show was done. That's why I went to the States. I stayed there for 2 months. It was like an emotional, mental rehab for me. Yung bumalik na ako sa totoong Dionne. Hindi na ako si Lucy. But it took a while. It took a while. I had to literally be out of this place for me to be out of that place in my head. It's a test on your mental toughness.
It's a very long process, I'm sure also.
Yeah.
With that, congratulations sa new show mo. And I do believe that there is actually like goodness in the way you want your career to actually end. It's on your terms.
Yes.
And yun parang, if you want to take a break, you'll take a break.
Yeah. Actually, John, thank you so much for saying that, because I actually had 2 offers from the other stations. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't. Because I'm about to do big things.
Yes.
Watch
Of
out.
Congratulations. Ayan. Siguro yung next question ka naman is for Ian.
Hello.
Ian, medyo nare-reserve ko yung sarili ko kasi parang, I'm a really, really big fan of what you did during this pandemic. Gaya sa pelikula was so huge. And thank you so much kasi marami din nakapansin ng video ko yung during the Tabing Ilog, because during that interview, nagkamali yung isa sa mga vloggers. Natanungin ka na kung sinong gusto mo maging leading man. And eventually, nagkaroon ka ng project na ganon. It was actually very big na it kind of took your career through a lot of heights. No?
Yeah.
No way.
Definitely.
Now that you have that, parang hindi mo ba naisip din na because of how huge this actually impacted a lot of people and the industry itself, it's gonna be hard to actually top a successful project. Is that something that you actually fear a lot?
Well, the thing is, parang for me naman, I don't do all of this work with the end goal of being famous in mind. Does that make sense? Parang, parang I give my all in every project and give my all in every character, parang in the hopes na the work itself becomes good. And parang the goal here is not to make it as famous as possible or to make it as, parang grabe, it takes the nation by storm. Like, my goal lang talaga at the end of the day is to make something the best that it can be. And if it deserves the attention that it gets, it's gonna get that attention. So with that, parang it's not something I fear. I mean, if this is the best, this is the best. It just means na I just have to work even harder for the next characters. And if something even bigger comes along, rest assured na I worked my hardest to make it as big as it was. So yeah.
Do you miss Paolo in some form?
No. The thing is, honestly, like I work with Paolo like so often. Like parang we do a bunch of guestings on all of these on all of these shows, on all of these variety shows, on all of these interviews, on all of these magazine covers. So parang like hindi pa kami nagre-reach sa point na we don't see each other often enough. Alam mo yun, parang we still see each other halos like twice, thrice, 4 times a week. So hindi ko pa miss yun. Bala siya sa buhay niya.
And right now, pero what are you thankful for right now?
I'm very thankful to be given the platform, definitely. Kasi, ever since I was a kid, and this is something I keep seeing in almost every interview that I have. So sorry if guess na siya. But then ever since I was a kid, I loved movies, and I always wanted to grow up making movies in however way I can. And I discovered na later on, acting is what I want to do to create these beautiful movies. So I'm most thankful for being able to achieve that childhood dream in something like Gaya sa Pelikula. And I hope that I just continue to achieve more heights to achieve even more of that dream in the future. So yeah.
What are you glad to actually discuss as far as um, LGBT themes go in
Yeah.
your new show, which is I Got You?
In the new show, definitely parang very different si Kurt. Like, it's so hard to describe kasi without spoiling anything. But then, sobrang iba ni Kurt from Vlad, even though they are both on the spectrum. Um, sobrang iba yung journey niya, and like how he tackles issues um, when it comes to things like that, and also things in his private life. So parang I'm most thankful for being able to expose this new side of parang the spectrum, kumbaga, to expose even more real characters and like show them to the world, kumbaga. So yun, that's what I'm thankful for. And parang like if somebody who identifies the same way as Kurt, na parang hindi naman niya na-gets yung character ni Vlad in Gaya sa Pelikula, um, parang yun, if that kid sees Secret and parang is like, oh my God, I understand. Parang that's one more kid, diba, who feels like they're not alone in the world. So yeah.
And you can help them. So,
Yes, definitely.
all right. Thank you so much, Ian. And thank you, Miss Dionne.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, John.
Ang
That was so
sarap-sarap.
beautiful, Ian. I love that.
Thank you.
I love that so much.
Oh, thank you
Kayong
so
dalawa
much.
actually sobrang nakaka-proud na makasama kayo dito. Very intelligent, talented actors. Thank you po. Marami. Naiyak. Oo, nag-speech. Pero, ayun, grabe. Congratulations. Deserve nyo ang lahat ng blessings, lahat ng opportunities, Ian and Dionne. Oo, kaya naman ako, parang pa-message birthday ko ba? Pero ito, ang next nating makakausap, syempre, Nikki Wang! Hello!
Hi, good evening na. Hi, EJ.
Yes, good evening. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Dionne. Hi,
Nikki.
Ian.
Hello.
Well, I've been watching this Zoom chat since kanina pa, and medyo ang dami nang natanong. Well, pagdating kay Dionne, parang akong bilang nawala lahat ng gusto kong itanong sa inyong dalawa. But anyway, I think everyone wants to ask this question. I know it's going to be too personal if we would ask Dionne the reason why she wanted to retire. Siguro na lang ang gusto naming tanongin, you said you're going to do something big. So without giving so much about this endeavor of yours, can you share with us what do you plan? What personal endeavors do you wish to pursue?
Well, actually, because I've been doing show business since 2002. So I've been actually a professional actress for about 18 years now. I've been doing it for more than half of my life. And I can really say that I've done what I came here to do, and I've done the roles that I wanted to do. I've been, a nun to a prostitute.
Yeah.
It's the
I was to say
variety.
the B thing,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that, most especially that. So I just think that I'm ready to move forward with my life. And for all of us here in this live, in this Zoom, I'm actually moving to Switzerland. Yeah.
Wow.
Naku,
My
sinabi niya
boyfriend
na.
is there. Pero hindi pa yun. Wag
Naku,
kang,
huwag kayong loloko-loko. Hindi lang yan.
Hindi lang
DJ,
pala
wag
yun.
kang asyomera. My goodness.
But you know what, Dion, we can only wish you, good luck. And of course,
True.
yeah, we're just happy that you're able to share your talent with us, with the people you have worked with throughout your almost 2 decades. Sana ginawa mo ng exactong 20 years.
Anyway. 20 years. Live at the Music Museum, mga ganon.
Right.
Pero feeling ko, ang mga pupunta doon, puro haters ko. Kasi maraming, diba?
Galit sa mga karakter mo.
Oo. I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys know this. So many times, pupunta akong mall because I'm so used to going to places alone because I live alone. So pupunta akong mall or pupunta akong grocery, just minding my own business, enjoying my personal time. Mumurahin ako. Hoy,
OMG.
Kineso ka, Lucy. Ganon. But of course, the more malutong mura is what I'm referring to. Hoy, Kineso ka. Ganito, ganyan. As in, ganon ha. Tapos, so many times, I've experienced na kukurutin ako.
OMG. Grabe.
Did you ever fight back?
You know what? Over the years, natutunan ko na siyang paglaruan. So, for example, may nagmura sa akin. Kinamarot ka, Lucy. Ay, sinasagot ko na ngayon. Ay, kinamarot mo rin. Oo. Tapos, magtatawanan na kami. For example, sa Green Hills, dito ka na bumili. Yung gano'n. Oo. So, napaglalaroan ko na siya. Pero nakakaloka in the beginning. Yung pagkurot talaga, like anything physical kasi, parang naano ako. Siyempre, di ba, mag-isa lang ako. Wala naman akong... Wala naman akong PA na kasama.
My next question is for the both of you. Kasi kanina, nabanggit ni Ian yung creative freedom. So, I wanted to know, as actors, do you prefer directors who give artistic freedom, or someone who guides you every step of the way, or sometimes even spoon feeding everything that you need to do as actors? So let's start with you, Dionne.
From my experience kasi, I've experienced both. The spoon-fed approach and the you do what you want to do with the character approach. And I've always loved when my director did 50-50 of that. So it's like, this is what I want you to do, but what do you think? Kasi minsan, at ito din yung napapansin ko, especially pag teleserye, and there's only a few writers, minsan kasi na pag babaliktad yung lines. So I've done this many times before na direct, parang pang matalino yung comment na to. Yung role ko, 'di ba, bobo ako. I don't think alam ko tong term na to.
Right.
So it's if it's something collaborative, that's what I want as a working environment. If it's collaborative, it's perfect for me.
I see. Thanks, Dionne. We're gonna miss you. You have no idea. So let's jump to Ian. Yeah, same question, Ian.
Yeah, and same answer. I also love yung 50-50 kasi definitely yung direction para maging cohesive entire body of work, that's very much needed. Pero na-appreciate ko rin yung sariling input as an actor kasi there's definitely a unique job na an actor na ginagampanan ng actor kumbaga. Kasi the common mistake is people think na an actor parang makikita yung script, sasabihin lang yung script with intention, tas parang yung script mismo yung gagawa ng character. Right. Pero actually sobrang raming ginagawa ng actor para buhayin yung character from the script itself. Like one of my favorite examples of this is si Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. Kung napanood niyo 'yun. Parang yung mga linyahan niya doon is very diba? Very kontrabida, very madaling i-dismiss as just the villain na parang nobody's gonna sympathize with. But because of her skill as an actress, parang nag-i-insert siya ng mga parang sympathetic moments ni what's her character's name? Si white hair?
Mir-
Miranda Priestley. Yeah.
Miranda.
Yes. Parang yun, parang if a director is able to bring out yung ganong klaseng work from the actor themselves, yun yung favorite kind of director ko. So yun.
That's so nice to hear. You know what? I have a writer na sobrang fan ni mo Ian, and he always calls you an intelligent actor. And that's not the first time I've read about that, referring to you as an actor. Pero what I wanted to know, when a character is offered to you, how do you normally visualize the character? Is there already a conscious effort to make the character memorable, no matter how big or how small the character is?
Medyo technical medyo technical term to in acting, but it's something we call objective. The objective is yung character, parang in the story, may gusto siyang ma-achieve. Alam mo yun? Parang for example, kahit kontrabida yan or bida yan, at the end of the story, gustong ma-achieve ng character to. For example, typically in rom-coms, gusto ma-achieve ng character either mas magandang career kaya ayaw niya sa love, or kung mas traditional rom-com, gusto niyang ma-achieve yung somebody values them. Ganon. To make it unique, you make the objective unique. Gets ba? Parang, okay, parang the person wants to be loved, but why does the character want to be loved? So, dyan napapasok yung mga backstories nila, dyan napapasok yung okay, in what way does the character want to be loved? Ganon. So it's all about specificity. Making a character unique means making them feel as real as possible, as if may totoo silang buhay behind yung mga lines. So yun, parang for example, when somebody says na makakakita siya ng, like, alam mo yun, something as outrageous as siopaw, tapos like, maano siya na parang, ba't ka may siopaw dito? May pinanggagalingan yun, di ba? Parang, kailangan isipin talaga yun as an actor para magmukhang totoong may pinanggagalingan rin yung mga characters themselves. So yun.
Napaka-interesting nun, Ian. Now, for my last question, I'd like to direct this question, of course, for the both of you. I would like to piggyback on the title of the show, I Got You, but let's give it a twist. Let's use the phrase, you got me. Now, if you're going to tell that to a person, sino yung taong yon? Sino yung gusto yung sabihin na, you got me at this very moment? So let's start with Ian.
Sorry, like, can I clarify the question again? Parang, who is the person na...
Yeah, if you're going to tell someone that you got me, sino yun at this very moment?
Oh, Ian, wag ako Bawal ako.
Except EJ daw.
Okay.
Like the person that I can rely on, or the person that can rely on me?
The person that can rely on you.
Okay. I would say... I would say parang very safe answer, no? Pero yung parents ko, definitely. Kasi I wouldn't be here without them. Parang I was thankful to be blessed with parents na supported my dream. Alam mo yan, sa simula, may parang, gusto mo mag-showbiz, ganyan. Definitely. Kasi, alam mo yun, parang showbiz life, and I'm sure Miss Dionne could like, talk about this way more than me. Parang it's very, you never know what's gonna happen. As in, it's very, very, as in, rigorous, kumbaga, sa ganong paraan. But then, I would say like yung parents ko, I got them because they got me for like 20 plus years of my existence. And now na my career is starting to pick up with a very, very nice beginning, I want to give back all of those 20 years that they gave to me. So, yeah.
Very well said. Now, let's go back to Dionne.
Yeah, for me naman, you got me like right at this very moment. You guys who are tuned in, you got me. You have all of me.
Wow.
Because I believe in being in the moment, and right now I'm giving you my energy, all of me.
Actually,
Aww.
Dionne, you are our voice. There are things that we couldn't say on social media or that na sinasabi mo. So, yeah, thank you for being the voice of many voiceless people. And before I say goodbye, I would like to, to commend our two actors here because it's really rare for us to speak with intelligent actors, not just as an actor, but someone who very eloquent and can share their thoughts with us in a very intelligent way. So yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you so much, Nikki.
Totoo
Thank you.
yan. Very true yan. Grabe.
And of course, the
Nakaka-proud.
host, di ba?
Hi, Nikki! Ano ba naman, Nikki? Huwag mo na ako idamay sa choices. Ayan, thank you,
Alright, thanks
Nikki.
CJ, thanks Dion and Ian.
Yay,
Thank you,
thank you.
Nikki.
You.
Ian, may sinasabi yung timbahin natin dito. Aside from your parents daw, o dapat daw except parents. Guys, wag na kayong magsalita dyan. Ako na. Tito, tita, hello. Oh, tito, tita. Tito, tita. Pero ayan, maraming
Main
salamat.
pa.
Ma-
Main
Sa
pa.
akin na yun. Sa akin na sa 15 kasi bibisita ako. Wow, bibisita. Meet the parents. Pero ayan, thank you guys. Naku, proceed na tayo sa huli nating makakachikahan. Talagang eto na, ready na rin siya. Bix! Hi, ano na, Mars?
Hello, EJ!
Hello,
Kamusta
Bix.
ka na?
Okay na ako. Eto.
Oo. Alam mo, feeling ko, pasok ka naman din sa mga choices ni Ian eh.
Ano, nahihiya lang. Siyempre, may mga tao eh.
Ano? Susundan,
Oo.
ang tanong ko kay Dion, susundan na ako doon sa sinabi ni Nikki. Kasi sabi ni Nikki, you're the voice of the voiceless people or you're the voice of social media. Ano pakiramdam mo doon? Ay, kay Dion pala.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think where I'm at, of course, being in show business is what I do. It's not what defines me, but of course, it has its perks. You know, I have a platform, and I have the opportunity to be heard. So why not be a voice? And sabi nga ni, ano diba, sino yung sa Miss Universe, Billy Hackenson?
Yes.
I'm here to amplify voices.
Yes. Love it.
Excuse me. Thank you so
Amplify.
much.
Sorry, may amplifier.
Excuse me. So yon. Because we all have a voice, but some voices kasi other people think they're insignificant, but they're not. Everyone should voice out their, because it's their right. It's not a privilege.
Gusto ko yon. Nasubaybayan ko yung career mo kasi mula umpisa, di ba? 2016 when you joined, 2017 when you joined PBB, right?
2007.
Ay, 17 pala.
13 years ago. Oh my goodness.
Ano yung mga bagay na natutunan mo sa bahay ni Kuya na hanggang ngayon na-apply mo dito sa showbiz?
Be careful who you trust. It's such a cliche, but we should all put it to heart. Be careful who to trust, kasi people may seem interested in what you have to say, but others, there are surprisingly a lot who are just there to see your downfall.
Napatunayan mo na ba yan before?
Yes. Sina ano yun? My goodness.
Nag-drop names. Number 1.
Oo nga. Paklo ka naman dyan.
May listahan ako.
Nasa
Eme lang.
Well, looking at you, no? Kasi nakita kita ngayon tapos kakaumpisa lang ng bahay ng PBB ngayon. Tapos parang bumalik sa alaala ko yung unang beses na pumasok ka sa bahay ni Kuya. And looking at you now, parang hindi ka, you didn't age. Ganun pa rin yung beauty mo. How do you keep that kind of beauty? Parang that kind of beauty?
Yes, actually.
Oo nga. Sana all, di ba?
At saka nagulat ako, 35 na si Dionne.
Oo.
Yes.
Tayo ba parang
Pambirat talaga ako, guys. Hindi, I actually did a live lifestyle change after I did Tubigat Langis. I became a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian for almost 5 years now, and it's doing me really amazing. Like, I don't work out, so it's really just in the food I eat, and I drink lots of water. And as much as possible, I complete 7 hours of rest, and I meditate.
Parehas
Very
naman tayo,
important.
no?
Oo
Parehas
nga.
naman tayo. I don't work out. I eat gulay. I eat tuloy. I drink a
Seven,
lot of water.
7 hours of sleep,
Ganon.
no? Ganun.
Parang hindi effective. Effective sa akin. Charot lang.
Meditate. Hindi ka nag-meditate, Bix. Oh my goodness,
Meron akong
nakalimutan mo yung
app na pang
meditate.
meditate.
Ah,
Pero hanggang step
Charot-charot
1 pa rin
lang
ako.
Step 1 pa, day 1 pa lang din.
Oo. Day 1 tapos next month ulit. Day 1 ulit.
At least 2 days na yun, di ba?
Oo, di ba? Pero, the next question naman kay Ian.
Hello.
Ian, magad. Long time no see. Ay, nakita pa
Long
tayo.
time.
Pero di ba, nung una kita
Yeah.
nakita sa tabing ilog, and
Yeah.
sinabi ko dun sa'yo, di ba, na malayong marating mo, you're going to be one of the top leading men in the country. How does it feel na unti-unti na natutupad yung mga pangarap mo?
Very, very thankful to everybody who got me here. I think parang yun yung nangingibabaw, definitely. Na parang I'm just forever thankful to yung mga teachers ko na taught me how beautiful acting can be. Thankful to my parents, thankful to yung sila direct, sila yung writers, si Gege. Alam mo yun, parang I'm just very thankful na nagtiwala sila sa akin, and parang kahit papaano na balik ko naman yung pagtitiwala nila sa akin. So yun, very thankful.
Hindi ka ba nabigla? Kasi ang bilis di ba? Parang ang bilis ng pangyayari. Wait, did you expect na magiging hit yung GSP?
Well, parang the thing is kasi, as much as ako personally, I loved yung work. I like everybody on set. Parang we were all, we really believed in the work. And love namin yung story, love namin yung pag-work with each other, and the experience was great. Parang at the end of the day, before kasi GSP, yun, fresh grad pa lang ako ng college. Parang wala pa atang 1 year yun. Tas parang I was just starting out, man. As in, like, wala pa akong mga works to be proud of before. So, parang hindi ko talaga ever masasabi na in-expect kong maging as big as it was. Pero I'm thankful na parang it became successful. Kasi, like, dude, hindi naman, ayun. So, yun.
How did you say goodbye to your character sa GSP, and now paano mo iniba yung role mo dito ngayon sa I Got You, since ang mga tao nasa isip pa rin yung character mo sa GSP? How did you say goodbye, and paano mo pinagandaan itong isa?
I think I said goodbye to si Vlad's GSP by simply parang kinumpleto ko na yung mismong arc niya nung final day of taping na. If that makes sense. Kumbaga, na i-travel ko na as an actor yung buong journey ni Vlad. So, pagtapos na ng taping, parang yung siya na yung mabubuhay mag-isa niya. So yun, parang tas pag-prepare ko naman dito, edi gagawa ulit tayo ng bagong buhay. Kumbaga, gagawa ulit tayo ng bagong character na may ibang pinagdaanan kumpara kay Vlad. Ibang buhok. So yun.
And speaking bago, and during gaya sa pelikula na naging part ka ng Cornerstone, paano nagsimula yung negotiation?
Well, the thing is,
was it really a dream for you to be part of Cornerstone family?
Yes, definitely. Kasi hindi ako sumisip pa Cornerstone. Kung nanonood kayo ngayon, mahal ko talaga kayo. Ayun, parang ever since naman, Cornerstone was one of the places na I genuinely wanted to go. Kasi parang a lot of my friends in the industry also were like, yeah, okay yung Cornerstone kasi parang very mababait daw yung mga people there, and masaya kausap, parang maayos kausap when it comes to career. And when I got there, thankfully, totoo yung lahat ng sinabi nila, and I've just been so thankful to be working with them. So yun, parang it came to be because nung nakita nila yung I don't know if pwede ko tong sabihin, pero
Ano nakita? Naku ha?
well, tapos naman na eh. Let's parang basta actually nag-ano ako for basta nag-audition ako for I Got You. Hindi ko na lang sabihin for what. Nag-audition ako for I Got You. Pero ayun, hindi ako yung napili, obviously. Parang ngayon lang ako na nasalang. Pero they liked my audition. So parang Cornerstone people who were also part of the call back then, parang they were like, hey, let's talk with this guy some more. Tapos parang they realized na parang, at the time kasi hindi pa nagla-launch yung guy sa pelikula, they were like, oh, he has an upcoming BL series pala. Parang, so yun, that's how it happened. Parang, I was auditioning for I Got You, tas
And you got it.
And you got it. I love it.
Diba? And also, Paolo is also part of Cornerstone. Ikaw ba nagtulay? Kasi yun ang tanong ng mga marami.
No, wala akong kinalaman sa sa pagpili ng Cornerstone kay Pao. Nakita ng Cornerstone yung work ni Pao sa gaya sa pelikula. They liked it and they got him. So yun.
Speaking of Pao, curious sa mga tao kung kung magkasama ba kayo ngayong Pasko ni Paolo? And kamusta na kayo after the phenomenal GSP?
Grabe. Well, marami kasi kaming trabaho ni Pao ngayong Christmas season. Kaya syempre magkasama kami. Ganun yun. Oo. So yun.
Ano ko na malaman kung magkasama kayo? Mas kinig ka EJ din ha? Wala!
Ganun yan.
Na-curious lang kami, ikaw ba Ian, nalutuan mo na ba si Paul ng pancake?
Nako, hindi yun marunong magluto. So ako usually nagluluto ng lahat ng ng mga pagkain. Pero actually, hindi ko pa siya nalutuan ng
ng pancake.
Yung pancake. Hindi pa. Yun yung specific na thing na hindi ko pa siya nalulutuan.
Kaya naman,
gusto mong turuan kita?
Kaya naman daw ni EJ, gagawa daw siya ng pandesal.
O sige, game. Magpapasko naman, magsalo-salo tayo dito lahat.
No, Ian, ha?
Noche Buena, ikaw magluluto.
Pero kailangan ni EJ magpa-swab test.
Diyos ko, ilang swab test bang gusto mo, Ian?
Yung hanggang 10 minutes na nandito sa ilong mo yung
Kahit hanggang 2 days.
For Dionne and Ian, what are the 3 wishes nyo? Kamay tuloy ako. Ano yung 3 wishes nyo ngayong Pasko?
Dionne, ikaw naman.
Okay. 3 wishes. Very simple actually. This is also my wish for my birthday. Health, wealth, and contentment.
Gusto ko yun.
Okay.
How about you, Ian?
For me naman, pareho yung first 2. Health and wealth, definitely. Para, alam mo yun, very good feeling coming into Christmas na we celebrate the good things in life. Pero I think iba kami sa third. I think for me yung third ko is to keep the fire burning even brighter than
gusto ko.
before. Kasi ayun, parang starting out, kaka-ano pa lang ng big success, and hoping na it keeps on burning and burning and burning even more. So yun.
Last question ko sa kailan ka huling kinilig at sino nagpakilig? Bawal pamilya.
Ako ba muna? Ako
Wag ulit ako ha. Bawal ako.
Sorry, sayang naman. Ba't mo ba't nagbawalan?
Iyan yun naman.
Wag si AJ.
Wag din si Big Sa.
Sorry. Sige. Iba na lang.
Sige, ito din.
Hindi, I think ako, kinilig ako sa fans, definitely. Kasi, kahit
Dami
ano,
naman.
ilang,
Dapat isa
ano
lang.
yan?
Ang dami. Dapat isa lang. Pasko naman.
Sige, isang specific na binigay ng fan recently. Hindi, kasi yung the thing is, parang natapos na yung GSP at lahat-lahat. Parang patuloy pa rin talaga yung suporta ng fans. Patuloy pa rin yung padala ng mga gifts, ganyan. And yung isa sa mga favorite ko is yung congratulatory nga for I Got You. Na yun nga, like fans from Guys sa Pelikula still support yung mga other projects after Guys sa Pelikula. And nagpadala siya ng fruit bouquet na sobrang sakto kasi sabi namin sa family, grabe, kailangan natin kumain ng healthy kasi pagdating ng Noche Buena, wala, todo todo kain. So dumating yung fruits, sabi namin, grabe, sinagot ng universe ang ating mga hinihiling na healthy food. So salamat sa nagpadala ng fruit bouquet na yon, mahal kita.
Fruit bouquet lang ba ang pinadala? Wait lang. Kontakin
Parang
ko
ikaw
yung
yata, EJ, yun, no? Kasi nakita kita na umorder online ng mga fruits.
Bix, hindi lang bouquet ang ipapadala ko kay Ian. Isang stall kukuha ko sa Divisoria nang nagtitinda ng fruits. Wait ka lang.
How about you, Dionne?
Si Dionne.
Sorry, what's the question?
Kailan ka
Naka-on
huli
ba
na
ako?
kinilig? At sino
Ay,
ang nagpakilig sa'yo?
Kilig ako every day. I have the best boyfriend in the world.
Sana all.
Yeah, pero LDR kasi kami. And I just can't wait to see him by January.
Ay,
Naku,
bongga.
Naku, mukhang,
Tama-tama, malamig ang panahon. Okay, congrats sa I Got You ng bonggang-bonggang palabas ng TV5 at Cornerstone Studios.
Yehey! Yes, at maraming salamat din sa pang-finale ni Bix. Talagang maraming salamat, Bix. Maraming salamat. At ngayon na, dyan na nagtatapos ang ating napakasayang chikahan at kwentuhan ngayong hapon. Kaya naman guys, eto, invite na natin sila uli manood at sumuport ng pinakabago niyong palabas. Umpisa natin kay Dionne, Monsanto!
Yes! Hi everyone! Again, ako po dito si Hailey, ang kabwibwisita nyo. Ang pinakabago at pinaka-fierce at pinaka-daring na karakter na mas lalong magpapainit ng Sundays nyo dito sa I Got You sa TV5. So, yes, I hope to get your support.
Yehey, thank you and congratulations, Dionne. Naku, miss ka namin pero abangan natin ang mga susunod mong pasabog. Yes, at syempre, eto, Ian Pangilinan. Ay, iba? Nag-iba yung tono. Ian Pangilinan!
Yes, so sana po masubaybayan nyo ako bilang si Kurt ngayong sa every Sunday sa I Got You. Sana po matuwa kayo kay Kurt at magkaroon kayo ng mga happy moments katulad ng gustong ibigay na kasiyahan ni Kurt sa inyo. So, ayan, exciting po yan. So, every Sunday, sana po masubaybayan natin yan.
Yes, of course. Ayan, maraming salamat and congratulations. Thank you din sa ating mga friends from the blog, media, press, mga blogger friends natin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang suporta. Again, guys, please abangan po natin ang I Got You every Sunday, 2 p.m. after ng Sunday Noon Time Live. Siyempre, starring Beauty Gonzalez, RK Bagaching, Jane Oineza, and of course, ang kasama natin yung napaka-intelligent, very talented actors, Dionne Monsanto and Ian Pangilinan. Congratulations sa inyo guys! At super duper nag-enjoy ako at hindi lang ako, syempre lahat kami na nakanood ng etong pa-event natin ngayong hapon, o diba? Ayan, maraming salamat. I Got You po ay directed by Direct Dan Villegas, produced by Bright Light Productions, line produced by Cornerstone Studios and Project 8. Maraming salamat. Once again, my name is EJ Gonzalez, together with Dionne and Ian. Maraming salamat po. Mag-iingat po kayo palagi. Love, smiles. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you po sa ating mga blogger friends. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Bye! I love you, Ian. Ay, sorry. Narinig ko. Narinig sa mic. Sorry. Ayan. Thank you sa inyo, guys. Yes, pwede nyo pa rin i-share itong live. Ayan, i-share nyo yung live. Mag-comment kayo. Yes, yes, yes. Again, palakpakan po natin Dionne, Monsanto, and Ian Pangilinan. Maraming salamat, Team Bahay. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Yes. Thank you po.
Thank you.